guys, Marvin Kid here. As always, I'm here to give you my thoughts on episode 11 of this week's episode of ThunderCats, entitled "Forests of Magi Oar." Um, First of all, I love the fact that they are still playing up the fact that Lionel has not mastered the Sword of Omens. Period. He's still learning how to wield the sword. Um, that's a good upgrade from the previous show before, where Lionel, right from the get go, knew how to master, knew the sword cold. And I like the fact that he's still trying to master sight beyond sight. That's really what he's trying to learn right now. So if you remember the last episode, the elephants told him to go to the forests of Magi Oar to amplify the Sword of Omen's powers or so. Uh, this episode really was good. It was interesting. You can see this episode was really influenced a lot of anime and Japanese, because the characters in this one, the wood forgers, they pretty much were just like warriors of origami. They used a lot of paper and made origami. A lot of totems and scroll like priest with the scrolls and stuff. So you could see it was really influenced by that. I didn't mind that, and we also get to see a little bit more of what they said is building up in this episode. The whole jealousy with Tigra being jealous of Lionel being chosen as the Lord of the Thundercats, the wielder of the Sword of Omens. We saw that because in this episode, while they were sitting down near the fire, while they were in the forest, Tigra actually said to him, that maybe you're not the right person for the sword. Shows his, his not just his jealousy for that, but also it seems that since Chitara kind of has this big, strong, will for Lionel to succeed, it's kind of playing up that it could be a lover's triangle between that. So that was also cool as well. I thought that was interesting. I really thought they played this up really good in this episode. Not a lot of action, but when they did, it was great. I mean, especially when they met the wood forgers, and the wood forgers would tell them about about this giant monster bird known as Viragor, who is he's supposed to be the bad guy. This episode also played up looks can be deceiving. Don't trust always with your eyes. Look into your heart and things like that. That was also cool, because what it turned out to be was that the wood forgers were really the villains, while Viragor, the giant bird, was the guardian of the forest. And they played that up well to me. I really enjoyed that. And we also got to see Chitara. Her staff got broken in this episode, but at the end, Baragor basically made a new staff for her, and it was interesting. It was really interesting. The fighting was good. The aerial battles in this was really good. That's where it shined a lot. The aerial battles, the animation for the aerial battles were really good. They really did a very good job on that. I was really impressed with that. In the end, Lionel actually was able to use sight beyond sight and finally find the stone that they were looking for. So they're pretty much, I guess, they're heading back to the elephant village to get the stone that they need. But I was very, very impressed. It was very good to me. A very, very good mixture of action and a lot of dialogue. It blended nicely. But like I said, the main key synopsis of this episode was really, looks can be deceiving. Don't don't trust just because this person looks maybe monstrous or so. He's the bad guy, and this person may be, you know, beautiful or ever. They're the good guy, because in the end, it basically was that the wood forgers were the bad guys in this. But I really enjoyed it, guys. What did you guys think of this episode 11, Forest of Magi Oar? Really love to hear you guys' input on this. As always, next week, episode 12 will air, called Into the Astral Plane. Can't wait to see what that episode's about. And so far, so good. I'm still enjoying this ThunderCats. I really am. We only got, I think it's gonna be, there's only one more episode left, because only the first season's only gonna be 13 episodes. But I've really enjoyed what I've seen so far, and it seems like it's still building up to this whole big, what they said, the jealousy factor between Tigra and Lionel. But other than that, guys, it's Mama and Kid. Peace and love. Stay tuned, guys. Keep it real. Y'all take care.